There's something I love about having a microphone. This is fun. Now, you know what? I could give a toast and talk about how great the McAllister family is, which they are. I could talk about how great the McAllister family. Did I say McAllister family? I could talk about how great the McAllister family are, and they are. They're fabulous. And all the friends in Dunlap are unbelievable. And Teresa's brothers are something else. For those that you know, they're something else. And Dunlap has really taken us in. I could go through all that, but I'm not. I want to talk about Cole's sensitivity. It was about a year ago. Cole was all excited after he'd asked Brittney to marry him. And every once in a while, he'd call me and say, you know what, Kev, guess what? 10 more months for the big day. I said, that's great, Cole. And he'd call me up and say, you know, Kev, about 8 more months. I'm so excited. And I'm telling Sheila, I said, you know, this kid is really sensitive. This is really impressive. Somebody that's want to get married that bad. And 6 months into it, 4 months into it, he keeps calling me. He says, God, I'm so excited about the big day. So last Thursday, he calls me and says, Kevin, guess what? 23 more days. Now, I know Cole's from Iowa, but I know he could count. But it was Saturday, he's getting married, and he's calling me on Thursday and said, 23 more days, Kev. I said, Cole, what are you talking about? He goes, till the Huskers' first home game. So I knew right then. You know, I've been blessed with another great son-in-law, and I tell you what, when Cole said that, I said, you know, this kid's he's a kindred spirit. He's after my heart. So I was pretty excited about that. So we're really, really excited. You know, there's more people at this head table than in my hometown. I mean, and it's kind of embarrassing because I had to ask my whole family if they wanted to go to the bathroom, and they said no. And I said, well, there's a family restroom, and I was a little nervous about that whole thing, but they said no, so I appreciate that. But you guys, what a great setting, what a great day. Thank you all so much for being here. And we couldn't be more proud of you guys, and you. And so Brittney is a pretty special girl to Sheila and I. It's obviously Sheila's daughter, and we couldn't be happier for her. She's found the right guy. She tried a few times before this, but she got... No, I'm just kidding, kind of. So she's... We're so proud of you. We couldn't be more proud of you. And she does sell real estate. She sold about 50 houses this year, so anybody wants to, I got to put a plug in for that deal. So, yeah, she's been very productive, and as Sheila hopes that she'll see in the next year or so, that she, as productive as she is, she's kind of hoping she becomes reproductive. So we're kind of excited about that. So thanks again. We love you guys. You're a doll. Love you to pieces. And go Big Red, huh? Did you want to talk?
I just want to thank all you guys for coming. I'm not big on speeches and stuff, so I'll introduce Dan Kazmierski, Brittney's father. He would like to do a toast as well, so he's on his way up.
Golly gee willikers, I'm not going to be as funny as Kevin. That's for certain. But holy smokes. If I were younger and single, this is a good-looking wedding party. Well, I wasn't talking to you in particular. But first, thank you all for coming. What a blessed day. The union of marriage with Cole and Brittney, and giving away my daughter was difficult. It's tough, but she's in good hands. I believe Cole will take care of her. If not, we'll take care of Cole. But I appreciate the McAllisters, and God bless the Kazmierskis, and Brittney Cole. I wish you all the best.
All right. We just would like to thank everybody for coming tonight, and thank the Kazmierskis and the Irishes for this is a great banquet that we've had. We want to welcome Brittney to the family. Cole always has been pretty lucky, and this is no exception. And I don't know if everybody knows it, but those kids were born about an hour apart on the same day. So typically you would think they'd age about the same, but I think Cole's going to start aging a lot faster now. But anyway, thanks a lot for coming. Appreciate it. Would you like to say anything?
It's okay.
All right. Thank you.
Hello. So, I'm Courtney. Hello. So, I'm Brittany's little sister, and I'll tell you what, growing up after her was super hard. Like, as we can all know and see, she's beautiful. She has a smile that can light up just about any room she walks into, and she gets along with literally everybody that she meets. So, for example, when I walked into high school when I was a freshman and she was a senior, I walked in and everybody already knew who I was because I was BK's little sister. Everybody loved BK. So, flash forward a few years, college. Whenever I'd go to visit her, she lived out in Connecticut. She went to Quinnipiac. So she was the only person from Nebraska. So, same thing. I would walk into college with her. Everybody already knew who I was because she was Nebs. Everybody loved Nebs. So, point being, most of my teenage adult life has been spent as Brittany's little sister. So, a while ago, that might have bugged me a little bit, but the older that we get, the more I realize that being Brittany's little sister comes with some added perks. So, I have a best friend for life. Stop. On top of that, when my special day comes around, I have somebody to stand next to me. And now a new awesome added perk is that I am also Cole's little sister. He doesn't want me. Anyway, so I'm excited to be able to call myself Cole's little sister, and it's an honor to be your guys' little sister. So now, Cole, I hope you're ready for the lifetime ahead of being called Brittany's husband. To the happy couple, I hope you all the happiness in the world. Thanks so much for letting me PR to your special day. Cheers. Next is Cole's brother, Jake.
Good evening, everyone. I would first like to start off and thank all of you for coming to this evening to celebrate the union of Cole and Brittney McAllister. I would like to thank Father Dan, the St. Bernard's Church, for the wonderful ceremony. Special thanks goes to Dan Kazmierski, Kevin and Sheila Irish, Mark and Teresa McAllister for coming together on this special day to make it a reality. Some people have traveled vast distances to be here this evening. We have folks from Iowa, Nebraska, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, and other parts of the country. Some came to celebrate the wedding, and others, like the entire McAllister and Kalina section of the church, came to have some free drinks on Mark McAllister's tab. Whatever your reason, it's great to share this day with you all. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jake McAllister. I am Cole's older, but shorter. I'd like to rewind last summer when I received a phone call from Cole who said he was going to quote unquote drop the hammer on Brittany. I'm not entirely sure what this meant, but I quickly learned that Cole and Brittany were about to spend the rest of their lives together. Cole then asked me to be his best man. Of course, I'm honored to be his best man. But being the best man is kind of like being selected for jury duty. You don't really want to get up here and give this speech, but you have to do it. Some of you may know, but Cole and I first met back in the 90s. 1994 to be exact. I'd like to read off a few important events that took place in 1994, the year Cole was brought onto this earth. Number 1, Bill Clinton was wrapping up his first term as President of the United States. Number 2, O.J. Simpson, the juice is loose, fled from police in his white Ford Bronco. Number 3, Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice hit its peak at number 5 on the top 100 in March of 1994. You may be saying to yourself, I never listened to Snoop Dogg. Uncle Jerry, where are you at? I know you're bumping some Snoop Dogg. The 1994 World Series was canceled due to a strike by the Major League Baseball Union. And lastly, my personal favorite, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, led by coach Tom Osborne, in his 26th season, beat the Miami Hurricanes 24-17 to win the national championship. Speaking of the Nebraska Cornhuskers, Cole, I hope that you are devoted as a husband as you are a Cornhusker football fan. Also, I hope your days of ripping shingles off the roof after a 14-13 loss to Illinois and yelling profanities at anyone who is wearing black and yellow in Lincoln on game day are a thing of the past, for Brittany's sake at least. Believe it or not, this dude made the Omaha World Herald on a Sunday morning after a loss to Iowa. Cole McAllister, the 6'3", emotionally distraught Nebraska fan, can be seen towering over an Iowa Hawkeye fan after another loss in Lincoln. God only knows what Cole was thinking, but I'm glad he decided to walk away. Brittney, from the moment I met you, I've been assessing as to whether or not you meet the criteria in order to fit in as a McAllister. Despite the fact that Courtney and I were forced to sign your marriage license, I came to the following conclusion and confirmed yes. Fortunately, you do in fact have what it takes to carry the last name. You wear Husker red in the fall on Saturdays. You laugh uncontrollably at all the stupid things our family says and does. Specifically, Mark McAllister's jokes, which really aren't that funny, let's be honest. Sorry, Dad, I know you think they're funny. You have also laughed so hard that you snort like a pig. Yes, you did do this. Although it's been said that Saturdays are for the boys, you're not afraid to throw a couple beers down with the boys, with Cole in his small village over here. You could start a conversation with a stranger, literally anyone, maybe even a blank wall. And lastly, most importantly, you're an extremely kind and caring person. With these 6 attributes, you are sure to fit in. But I have to admit, I think we were all a little shocked last Sunday when you clogged the toilet at the bar in Dunlap. But hey, I guess we can let that one slide. My apologies to whoever had to clean that up. Brittany, I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Brothers are what best friends can never be. Cole, on a more serious note, I could stand here all day and talk about the many great qualities that you have. I think anyone who knows would agree, especially these guys who are sitting next to me. Although you are my younger, but much taller and larger brother, you are someone I've always figuratively and physically looked up to. I hope someday I have a son who is half the person you are. I can't imagine life without you as my brother and my pal, for there is no buddy like a brother. I love you guys, and I wish the absolute best for you. I want to share a quote with you that I thought was very suitable for these two on their special day. Marriage isn't about finding the person you can live with. No, that's too easy. Marriage is about finding someone you cannot live without. Cole and Brittney have together found that person they can't live without. I want to make a toast to a lifetime of happiness and love. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Cole McAllister. It's now time to party like it's 1994.
I don't know how I'm going to follow up that 2-page novel, but it was pretty good. No, Brittney and I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You guys are all a special part of our lives. That's why you're here today. Thank you to my parents, Mark and Teresa, for, all that they do. Sheila, Kevin, and Dan for everything they've done. We wouldn't be here today without you. I hope everybody has a fun time tonight. And I don't know if Brittney has something to say, but I love you guys. I love all you guys.
I'm just going to say that the bar has faulty plumbing. It wasn't me. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're very excited, so have fun.
Like my brother said, all the beer is on my old man, so please take advantage. Have fun tonight.